What's up, everyone? It's Ed from barstars.com, your #1 source for calisthenics information and inspiration. Today we'll be bringing you a cool beginner routine you could try, and if you're advanced, right after this we'll do a much harder routine. So the first warm-up workout, if you're advanced, and a beginner workout in general, if you're a beginner, is 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats as fast as possible. So each one's a superset. You take a little rest at the end of what's considered a round or a set, which is the 3 exercises already completed with repetitions. You take your break and then you go back for it. Now we did a break just to get everyone coordinated, so we kind of keep up, and then we went right back for it again. Towards the end of that, we actually messed up the synchronization, but you still kind of get the idea. It was very short rest, very intense exercise. This combines it, not only just a bodyweight workout, but also some type of cardio, having the exercises back to back like this, which is the best way to burn fat. So I'll be narrating the video as giving you some tips on how to do certain exercises. It's kind of an old video I forgot to upload. It might have been from earlier this year. It's Stiff, myself, Crystal, and Chuck, and Giant Build in Inglewood, New Jersey, which is Crystal's gym. And we train there every now and then whenever it's like a rainy day on the weekend. And we have a couple hours to spare. We hit this up. So now again, we use this as a warm-up. We're on the squats now. So for the squats, you keep your feet shoulder width apart. You squat down, butt under your knees. So ass to grass. There was a long myth for a while that's bad for your knees. It's actually worse for your knees to stop at 90 and come back up. Some people have very specific issues with their knees, and these are the people that should adjust the form accordingly. But if you have a very general healthy knees and you have no problem with your knees, you should be going all the way down, all the way back up. Keeping your weight distributed among your whole feet, but having an idea of sitting back. So a long time ago I used to tell people to put emphasis on putting the weight on your heels, which get misinterpreted. Your weight should be distributed evenly among your whole foot, but keep an idea of sitting back. And that's why you would say keep your weight in your heels, because you want to sit back. But no part of your foot should elevate while you're doing a squat. Your foot should be flat on the ground, sitting back. Another misconception is that your knees are not supposed to pass your toes. The reason this was said in the past was because if your knees pass your toes, for most people, that means you're not sitting back far enough. But some people are built differently, and because of their femur bone, their knees will still pass their toes even if they sit back. So this is not a good rule of thumb. So it depends on your build. So for some people it is a bad sign, but some people it's not. You could sit back, have your foot on the floor, and have the best form, and your knees will still pass your toes. So don't use that as a guideline. Just remember to sit back. For the pull-ups, you don't move your legs, back straight. You go all the way up, all the way down. Your chin, preferably your neck, clears the bar. No kipping, same, nothing new on this channel. And then go straight into push-ups. Push-ups, you want to have your hands shoulder width apart. Your elbows point back, they don't point outwards. For all pressing movements, this is how you keep your shoulders safe. Your back straight, all the way up, all the way down, having a neutral spine. Then right back up into the squats again, as you see. Now we did as many rounds as we could without taking a crazy amount of break, and that was considered our warm-up. So this could be different for anyone. As you can see, the struggle's kicking in on us. We're starting to slow down. Now, I'm wearing the Barstar joggers, which you can see here. They're available at barstars.com/shop. They have a snug fit, so it's not baggy. It's pretty snug. My man Chuck missed the pull-up bar there. Right back to it. This is where the synchronization is off a little bit. Me and Steph are a little bit ahead. Crystal's a beast on pull-ups. And Crystal has the Barstar sweater, which you can find at barstars.com/shop. I don't think we have that color up anymore. It's an old school color. Shout out to the people that's been following us for years. Really appreciate you guys. Now, if you're interested in more workout routines, we have a workout routine playlist. I'll sync it up there. It's different workout routines we've had on YouTube for the past couple years. And if you guys are interested in more workout routines, please let us know. So now there's the next workout routine. It's weighted muscle ups. Now we only did 1 rep at a time because we were each trying to find our max for the day. Actually, before we did the weighted muscle ups, we actually practiced skills. A lot of skills like handstands and Superman push-ups. And then we went to the weighted muscle ups. Now for the weighted muscle ups, we could have arguably started, let's say, at 25, because we all knew we could have done at least 25-pound muscle ups. But we took it slow and started from, I believe, 10. My max of all time was 45 pounds when I was really training for it. Now I don't train for it at all because I train at the park, and it's just inconvenient to walk 30 minutes with a weight and a heavy weight and a weight belt. So I don't train for it, and I got 35-pound muscle up, which is pretty good for me not training for it regularly at all. I'm talking about, like, you know, a couple times a year I get to try it. After that, we went to a pyramid muscle up routine. So it was a muscle up, 1 dip, a muscle up, 2 dips, and we went up to 10. And the only rest was when the next pair was up. We did no rest, I believe, for the first couple sets. We just went straight into it. So 1 muscle up, 1 dip, 1 muscle up, 2 dips, 1 muscle up, 3 dips, all straight. Then the next pair went, so it was Chuck and Stiff, and me and Samir. Samir came in a little bit after the warm-up, and if you could tell by the lighting, we've been here all day. So we started off in the morning. We did the warm-up routine, or the beginning routine. Then we practiced skills for a nice amount of time. Then we did independent clips, which you can find on each of our independent Instagrams, which will be down below. And then after that is when we went to the weighted muscle ups, and then we went to this routine. So we're a bit exhausted already, but we're pushing through. It was a nice volume day. It was a weekend, so everyone had off, so we was able to spend a couple hours at the gym. For the muscle ups, you try to keep it as strict as possible. So legs straight, no over swing. It was just the swing you needed to get up, and keeping the legs down. So don't let the legs come too much forward. This was the goal, but of course, you know, we're exhausted and we're trying to finish the routine. So, but I think overall we did a great job of keeping the form pretty legit. And as always, guys, we have a starter program, barstarsbtx.com. It's a 12-week program with a 4-week pre-program. So if you do the pre-program and the full program, it's 16 weeks. As well as we add videos on a regular basis. If you pass the 16 weeks, you have new challenges to try out and different goals to set. So if it's something you guys are interested in, it's the first link down below, barstarsbtx.com. This is monstrous. So yeah, if you guys are into these type of videos where I narrate our workout for the day, let me know. It's not that hard for me to bring a camera to the park and set it up on a tripod, and I can come back home and narrate the videos. If this is something you guys feel will be helpful for you guys, and if you guys want to try out the routine we do, and we can post it on YouTube and you guys can try it out. Let us know in the comments down below. It'll be really cool to see what you guys think. All right, 1 muscle up, 8 dips. We're almost there. Second to last set, 1 muscle up, 9 dips. For the top of the dip, again, you want to focus on your elbows going back and not out. And I aim for the bottom of my sternum to touch the bar and then come back up. For you to do this, you have to curve your stomach outwards. If you watch the muscle up tutorial video we did, I explain this almost every time. It's very different than if you keep your stomach on the bar. Because if you keep your stomach on the bar, you're not going to reach the bottom of your sternum or the bottom of your chest. You're going to crash into your stomach. So you got to curve your stomach out, lean away from the bar a little bit, and then come down into your dip. Again, we're keeping your elbows back. Alright, there's the last set. 1 muscle up, 10 dips. And then after this, we went into weighted pull-ups. We didn't have any set routine. This is kind of like the burnout. This is the end of the day. We've been at the gym the whole time, and we're just finishing up. I don't remember the numbers we did, so there's no numbers listed on the weight. I think I just remember my personal max, so my max is listed. I think it was, believe, at 140 pounds. I know we're doing very low reps because we're just focusing on strength and not really trying to pick up volume on the weighted pull-ups, especially because we already had so much volume throughout the whole day. So this is just really a finisher. And here we go. It's my max pull-up for that day. After all the workout, I was able to hit 140-pound pull-up. Thank you guys for watching. Leave the comment down below how you feel. Thank you again to all the sponsors of the video. Peace and much love.